Okay. Can you hear me now? Okay. Okay, good. That was an OBS. OBS decided to change the settings on my microphone. So, yeah. So long story short, we are having so many technical difficulties today, it's not even funny. I made a separate account on a user on my laptop so that I could do Forza, except it is not detecting my graphics card for some reason. I tried for 30 minutes to narrow it down, device manager, running things as like an administrator, all sorts of stuff. No graphics card today, so no Forza until I figure that out. So we're going to give George a second chance. I just hit random a bunch of times and this is what happened. We'll name this Sheriff Phil. Thanks, Obama. Yeah. Thank you, Obama. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I can't even... How do you spell sheriff? Ah. That was wrong. Sheriffville. There we go. And our favorite thing... Feels, dude, my PS4 won't connect to verify digital licenses and ruin some of my stream plans today. I'm so sorry that happened to you, Sam. Maybe today is just not the day for electronics. Where's like a computer engineer when you need them? Well, George is reformed. So let's say he's forgiven. What's George's favorite thing? Oh, yeah. George's favorite things are Arnold and Sylvester. And let's say he likes cats. I've been really feeling foggy-headed today. It feels like something is smoking up my mind. I feel that. 1 second. I really feel that right now. I had a full day's commute and I'm just... And I am just donezo. Pants color. If he has to be wearing denim. And then let's also give him a denim jacket. Have brown hair, maybe? Brown is a weird color, like... Brown is a really weird color. I'm not exactly sure how it's made. Shirt. Yeah, there we go. Is there no hair color? No? Okay. That's fine. Let's see. I haven't seen a bunch of these, actually. Yeah, I'm also feeling foggy-headed. Let's go with the Forest Farm. It'll be like Greenvale. I've never used it before either. What? Wait, what? What just happened? Hope you can plant a red tree. I'm sure we can. No! Maybe if I go back... Can I go back in the stream and see where the heck No. Okay. It was so perfect, though. Yeah, we had this hair. And then accessory. Some sort of pants. Where's that jacket? Hope you can plant a sorry, I already read that. Yeah, I am really fuzzy-headed today. I have to get up early tomorrow, so I'm not gonna be streaming for super long. There we go. Pants color. Obviously denim. Hair color. Eye color. Okay. George. Yeah. Farm name. Let's see if we can remember this. Sheriff with 2 F's, 1 R. Bill. Because if I recall, there isn't really a sheriff in... Oh, I hit back instead of selecting OK. That's what I did. I am so tired right now. And... Sylvester. Okay, here we go. And so Harry, George's grandfather... Oh, sorry, no. Harry's dad, George's grandfather, wants him to have this sealed envelope. George survived the lightning strike, and he's trying to make a new life for himself somewhere else. No. Don't open it yet. Have patience. Now listen close. Come here so I can grab you with my twitchy hand. There will come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life. And maybe you'll get struck by lightning. Did you get a therapist too? Yeah, he's been through therapy. And your bright spirit will fade before growing empty. Not right now, though. Not right now. He hasn't had therapy quite yet. This is like the prologue. When that happens, my boy, you'll be ready for this gift. All things in due time. Don't rush. Now, let Grandpa rest. XX years later. In the year 20XX. He is working for Walmart. George had fallen far. And now had to share office space with Woody, the creepy coworker. He tried adjusting to the city life, but it wasn't going for him. He was a little fish in a big pond. If you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. Yeah, George really needs change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I'd lost sight of what mattered most in life. I ran around town with an axe, slaughtering all of my friends and family. It was a real mess. I'd lost sight of real connections with other people and nature. Plus, I killed them. And my son killed me. So I dropped everything and moved to the place where I truly belong. Where nobody knows who I am. I've enclosed the deed to that place, my pride and joy, Sheriffville Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all. And now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my boy. Good luck. Why does this work so well? P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will ya? Lewis is gonna have, like, PTSD from this guy. Wait a second, who's driving the bus? This isn't Pam. Who are you, and what do you do with the mighty Pam? If it's not clear, I've played Stardew Valley before. Many years ago. Hello, you must be George. Although I did play before the 1.4 update, so I haven't done anything like searching for notes or anything. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's there right now, tying things up for your arrival. The farm's right over there, if you'll follow me. Let's see, I might move you somewhere else, because you're kind of getting in Robin's way. This is Sheriffville Farm. 1 second, I'm gonna do it simultaneously. What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. Yeah, just like George. He just needed another chance. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. Let's see. Overlays. Let's see. And here we are, your new home. Yeah, we'll put you up here. And here we are, your new home. I need to just make that like an OBS layer so I can move it easier. Ah, the new farmer. Welcome, I'm Lewis, mayor of Pelican Town. You know, everyone's been asking about you. It's not every day that, you know, a big-time sheriff moves in. It's quite a big deal. And lots of therapy. Yes, lots. And lots of therapy. And maybe forgetting and, you know, a little bit of his past from the lightning strike might have helped. So, you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. It's a good house. Very rustic. Rustic, that's one way to put it. Crusty might be a bit more apt, though. Hey, I'll let you know that my grandfather was a man of many skills, and he built this house with his skills and sweat and blood and tears. Don't listen to her, George. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so that you buy one of her house upgrades. Dang, the raincoat killer left you this dump. Yeah, just like old Poppy. Anyway, you must be tired from the long journey. You should get some rest. Tomorrow you ought to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. The townspeople would appreciate that. What, Robin? Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place it in this box here. I'll come by during the night to collect it. Well, good luck. Yes, with this, I will have a space just for George. Oh, what the heck? Is this what you get if you do the forest place? Okay, so we got parsnip seeds. You received 15 parsnip seeds. Here's a little something to get you started. Mayor Lewis. Let's see, what's the weather like today? Welcome to Kozu 5, your #1 source for weather, news, and entertainment. And now the weather forecast for tomorrow. I hope it's not raining. Dang, that's different. Yeah, it really is. It's going to be clear and sunny all day. Perfect. We can go outside without our raincoat. Look, all these things I can sell. Yes. My weather is cloudy with a chance of ash. Yeah. First thing we're gonna do. We're gonna do a forestry run. I think that's thematically appropriate. I've decided to put this axe to good use. I will create something rather than tear it down. Oh shoot, what? Oh, okay, so it's the triggers. Okay, got it. It's like, I could swear that the bumpers were what changed the tools. Okay. All right. Let's see. I'm going to have to redo the feng shui of this garden. Something's just not sitting right. Okay, so we're actually going to put over here. I don't think that that any NPCs come in and path through here, so I think we're good. We'll live off the land, just like my father and my grandfather before me. Okay. Yes, grow up to be big turnips. Okay. It's 10 a.m. Let's deforest a little bit. A little bit more. Wow, that gets you like nothing. That's not worth anything. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's see. Oh, butterfly. Yeah, let's do this. Little critters getting away. I'll let them go. Let's see. Kind of just want to deforest everything. Feel like it's my calling. Let's see. Do that. We'll leave this tree. This tree gets to stay. All the other trees go. Okay. We'll just put a bunch of this in here. Yeah, there we go. Let's go say hi to everybody. Give them some rocks. Oh, wait, no. Let's not trash that. Sorry, I'm still on, like, Xbox control logic from trying to set up Forza. Oh, that's right, there's no sprint button. Hello, young miss. Where will I put this? What's this? Why, hello, and welcome to our little community, dear. You can call me Granny if you like. Yo, maybe George can give, you know, someone a chance to be a real mother figure in his life. Maybe, but not today. George doesn't feel comfortable enough to talk with everyone today, so he's just gonna dumpster dive. Oh, yes. Hello, you must be George, the new farmer. I'm Caroline. Oh, Caroline. Oh, you aren't exactly how I imagined, but that's okay. I'm Jody. Who is this child? And why do I feel the need to protect him? That's how I lived. Not talking with anyone. Yeah. Why do you think I stream? Oh, a stranger. My name's Vincent. Mama says not to talk to strangers, but you seem okay. That's right, my child. I'll teach you. I'll teach you the ways of being a real man. Come, follow me. Child. Follow George. No? Okay, well, that's fine. Don't. Be nice to your mom. She means the best. She loves you. I'm telling you right now, she loves you. Don't take that for granted, son. Don't ever take it for granted. Because one day, she might not be there anymore. Alright, goodbye, child. Where are you? You look boring. George should change his last name. Yeah. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Harvey, the local doctor. But, I mean, Woodman, like, fits so well. We're George Woodman. It's been a pleasure to meet you. I'm Harvey, the local doctor. I think that'll be his voice. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Harvey, the local doctor. I don't have anything else to say. Yeah, he really doesn't have a lot going on. To Lopez? Oh, George Lopez. What is this thing? Hello? I desire to use your goods and services. Hey, it's Mr. George, the new farmer. I'm Pierre, owner of the local general store. If you're looking for seeds, my shop is the place to go. I'll also buy produce from you for a good price. This reminds me of the milk barn. I must leave. Who is this? Why, hi there, young lady. Oh, that's right. I heard someone new was moving on onto that old farm. No. George is a changed man. Hey, I'm Sam. Good to meet you. Not sure what voice. What voice should Sam have? I'm inevitably going to forget all of them because I'm tired right now. Sam doesn't want to talk anymore. That's okay. We'll talk with Sam later. Maybe he'll feel like more like talking. It's locked. Okay, fair enough. Let's see. I still think that George Woodman just really fits. Joja Cola. I need me some Joja Cola. Let's go get some Joja Cola. Life's better with Joja. Welcome to Jojo Mart. How are you doing today? I don't believe we've met. I'm Morris, Joja Customer Satisfaction Representative. When you decide you want to become a Joja member, I'll be delighted to make your transition a joyous experience. Dang, big store for a small town. Yeah, actually, like... Well, lady, are you okay? I didn't know that Penny worked here. Hello? Hello? Okay, she can't talk while she's working her shift. That's sad. Yeah, actually, you'll be surprised. There are some... Like, they'll put Walmarts in the weirdest places. Really just out in the middle of nowhere. Welcome to Joja Mart. How are you doing today? I've already forgotten the voice. What was it? Welcome to Joja Mart. How are you doing today? We're currently in the process of setting up a brand new membership system for our customers. Please check back soon to join. Okay. To be fair though, like, where else is anyone here going to work? Like, there's literally nothing unless you're living off of the land. There's nothing. Like, Robin and Pierre have, like, a stranglehold on the entire town's economy. Oh, aren't you the one who just moved in? I'm Maru. I've been looking forward to meeting you. To be fair, though, that's a lot of voices. Yeah, especially when I'm tired. They're probably all going to start blending together. I forget if there's a way to sprint. I don't think there is. Wait, what? It's this. This is new. Huh. Oh, I guess that was run. Trying all the buttons. Let's see. What's this do? And then this. Down. That goes slow. Okay. All right, we're gonna get the lay of this land. Oh, I forgot to give people rocks. Oh well. A real man knows when to push his limits. Okay. George sleepy. George return to bed. To recharge. Oh my gosh, this is so dark. Can I light a fire? I can, okay. Time for a good night's rest. Go to sleep for the night? Yeah. George has made a lot of life-changing decisions today. Let's see. Hello, Willie. Hello there. What's Willie's there? Oh, Willie's just gonna be really gruff. Hello there. Just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for you. Well, that's not creepy at all. A strange man wants me to go meet him by myself. The only thing that George loves more than cutting down trees is fishing. He knows what you did last summer. I know what you did. It weren't pretty. I was there. Fishing. The fish tell me everything. The mountain fish were not happy. 2, 3, 4. I feel like I went through energy really fast. I may have... Oh, I think because I exhausted myself, I started at half energy. I thought that was just if you, like, collapse, but I guess if you overexert yourself, then you lose your energy really fast. Okay, we're starting to feel exhausted, so let's just clear some stuff out. Just like real life. Yeah, I know. I pushed myself too hard, and now today, I can't function. Ugh. Although, I was really trying to get stuff done at work, but I still don't have permissions to view a lot of, like, the team folders I need to have access to. So I can't... Oh, what's this? A leak. So I still don't have, like, access to some of the things that maybe I should have for my new job description. But, I mean, it is, like, the first week, so it's honestly not a huge deal. I just like to hit the ground running, so that's just me. Eat the field snack. Oh, dang, I miss Thomas's biscuits. It just isn't the same. Same, except I don't have access for other people's bank accounts. Do you, like, work at a bank or something? Eat this. I'm glad that didn't make him sick. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. The company where I'm at, it moves pretty slowly because a lot of stuff in aerospace tends to need a lot of, like, approvals and double checks. So, I mean, I have, like, all of my, like, NDAs and everything signed. I'm just sitting around, like, looking for more trainings to do, essentially. We went out on the factory floor and like, looked at stuff. So, that's going well. No, I'm just tight on money. Oh. I see where you're going there. Be really convenient to have someone else's bank account. Just every time you log in, it's a different bank account. That'd be interesting. Like, the stories you'd be able to see from their transaction histories. Oh, hey, you're the new guy, huh? Cool. Alex, I'm sorry, I don't have the energy to give you a unique voice. Knock, knock. Hello? Oh, yes. Hello, miss, you remind me of my mother. Don't take that the wrong way. Hey kid, the name's Pam. Hello, Pam. Don't be a jerk and we'll get along fine. Yep, just like mother. Her voice is identical. No, George is not allowed to go around young children. I've decided George will not interact with children. You know, Mayor, maybe it would help if you put the trowel in the dirt and weren't stabbing your raised bed. George is looking for her mommy. Anyone will do at this point. Mayor Lewis, you remind me a little bit of my mother. So how was your first night in the old cottage? Oh, you thought you were leaving? No, that's not how this works. Your grandpa used to complain about the rickety old bed, but I think deep down he actually loved that house. I'm about to do something that will change your life forever. Did you feel that? Did you feel that, Lewis? The moment when our molecules intertwined? We just saw each other's past flash before our eyes. Yes, now you too know how it feels. Oh, goodness. Oh, yeah, Willie. Willie wants to show us his rod. I refuse to elaborate further. George says, you know, you can see a lot about a man by inspecting his rod. The way he handles it. His stance. How he holds himself in the sea breeze. You can tell a lot about a man by the way he handles his rod. He had relations with Thomas, so ahoy there, son. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet you. Wanna see my rod? Still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. I saw what you did. Big haul. Sold a lot of good fish. Learned a lot of secrets. Not that you need to know any of them. Finally saved me enough to buy me a new rod. Here. I want you to have my old rod. It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive. Hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. You got Willie's rod. Nice. There's good water here in the valley. All kinds of fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need supplies. I'll also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. That's what my old pappy used to say. Old Pappy Willie. I remember Daddy Willie. Daddy Willie was a man of few words. Didn't speak much. Unlike me. Just look at me, I'm just a paragon of a social... I'm just a paragon of a pure socialite skill. I have a way with words, they say. Oh, gold ore, that's actually really good. Can't believe we got gold ore from our first wormhole digging. It's locked. Only Elliot's friends can enter uninvited. Your hat says engineer at work, but you're playing Stardew instead of working. No, I already pulled my 8 hours for today. We had to listen to like an hour and a half Q&A session after the shift from the president of the company, and it was let's just say it's a large enough company, so I don't really have to deal with them, so it was all online, but he sets off all of my like sociopath alarms. Oh, hi. It's good to see you again. I also barely understood a word of what they said, just because, like, I have not been with the company for any length of time. So it was something that was completely unuseful to me. personally. They're the kind of like corpo questions that you get like at all these like recorded things where you're just you know trying to blow sunshine up you know up the boss's behind. Except for one, which was like very clearly like a question coming from the point of I disagree with what you do kind of standpoint, and was not really a productive question. Believe it or not, there are stupid questions. Usually the questions that what you ask when you know you're not going to get a satisfactory answer. If you know ahead of time, then it is kind of a dumb question, because the question doesn't serve any real purpose other than to vent. They just rifle through their fridge. Wait, what? Wait, you can sit now? Wait, since when have you actually been able to use chairs? Which update was this? That's amazing. No way. Yeah, I know. That's I was like, what? Oh, that looks awkward. Okay. Is it just like the ride sprite? Here. We can sit. If one of Robin's exes. Oh, I didn't know you could examine. They added stuff we can examine now. That's really cool. I love how Concerned Ape is like, even though he's off like developing his new game, like the Chocolatier Town game, like he's still coming back and like working on stuff. I arrive. Can I navigate through? Yeah. See, let's throw this in the box. Throw that in the box. Actually, you know what I need to do? I need to make a chest to store things. They don't call me George Woodman for nothing. Inventory full. Scandalous. How many do you need to craft again? I think it's like, what, 50 wood? Oh no, it's right here. Yeah, it's 50 wood. Okay. I remembered correctly. That's a first. I usually have to go look something up. Okay, he's starting to get pretty tired. I'm not sure if George is going to be able to make the chest today. Let's go to sleep and sleep on it. Hopefully tomorrow we have enough energy. Ooh, a muscle. Rock, sap, gold ore. I mean, I don't remember. I don't think gold ore sells for that much. We'll do it anyway. I think it sells a lot more if you like turn it into stuff. But like I think the game's like, no, you should focus on farming. Level 1 foraging. +1 axe proficiency. Trees sometimes drop seeds. New crafting recipe, wild seeds. Oh yeah, and now we can make the field snack. Now we can. Yeah, only 25G. Yeah, it's not that much. Oh, you know what? I should have grabbed the wood out of the sail bin. Maybe I would have been able to make a chest today. Or yesterday. No. We ain't doing this. We don't like it when it rains. Oh, good. Some civilized weather. Get some more tree. And skadoosh. You know what I need to do? I need to, like... I don't remember if you get a recipe, but I need to, like, get a bunch of chairs and just put them outside. What the heck? Oh, those are just there and I can't pick them up. Okay, got it. Let's see. Yeah, we get rid of this rock. Probably should have made this yesterday. Man, I never got into Stardew Valley, but it makes me want to play my favorite Harvest Moon. Yeah, so, like, I definitely remember playing Harvest Moon growing up. The one that we had was the one for the GameCube, A Wonderful Life. And now they look back at it. I like the art style, but, like, there wasn't actually much game to it. Like, it just kind of awkwardly ends at some point. I think if you don't get married, the game just stops after the first year. And there's some characters that are, like, weird, like the hobo guy. You can give him money, but, like, that one got ported and remade. Is it already out? I knew that they were working on a remake, but I didn't know it was already out. I mean, of course, it's Story of Seasons now. So, which is a bit more in line with the original name, but is not owned by, what is it? Is it Hudson Soft that owns the Harvest Moon name? The Hoodoo being a village people got changed, didn't it, I think? I had to tell my buddy the whole game name change thing, and he thought I was trolling. Yeah, no, like the story of, like, the names and, like, the two different identities that are current Harvest Moon and Story of Seasons is wild. I could hardly believe it when I learned it. I was like, oh, wow, this is why Harvest Moon games are terrible now. It's because they aren't actually Harvest Moon games. I mean, Indigenous Dude. Matt McMuscles has a good video on it. Oh, is it Natsume? Okay, got it. Yeah, no, it's weird, like... The fact that they, like they technically own the name, but it's clearly, like... It's clearly the original company's, like, intellectual property. And they, like, make a game Harvest Moon that, like, if you put it side to side, like... Are you seriously telling me, like, a normal person would look at this and not be confused? Like, it's the epitome of false advertising. Let's just not talk about Tree of Life. That was such a, like... I personally did not get it because I saw the artwork and I was just really concerned. Which I'm not saying, like, you can't have a game with simple artwork that is good. But, like, it's, like, really, like, I can't even say that they chalk that up to inexperience on the graphics part, because they made games that looked okay before that, but, like, Tree of Life was, like, very clearly they put no effort into this. My favorite one is Back to Nature on the PS1. Interesting. I don't think I played that one. Like, I played Friends of Mineral Town. I have, like, one of the ones for the Wii. I'll keep finding cool stuff, but my backpack is full. Does this sound like you? Well, Pierre's got you covered. Stop by Pierre's General Store today and check out our affordable size 24 backpack. See you soon. Yeah, not... What else? What other one have I played? I've played, like, the 3DS port of Two Towns a little bit. I wasn't a fan of the constant traversal between the towns, because it was kind of a pain in the butt. I'm sure there's stuff that you can do to, like, mitigate that. I didn't stick around with the game long enough to find that out. I did play Pioneers of Olive Town, which was, to me, was kind of a disappointment. Just because, like, it feels like they tried to add a bunch of mechanics, like survival game mechanics to the game without really thinking through how this would affect things. Because, like, it is so weird that, like, you're constantly trying to loop through things, and just the production loop is just... You're constantly out of materials. And not in a good way. Like, it's like random, like... It's like random, like, low-level materials that you just constantly don't have any because they're used in so many things. And you're limited in your space of, like, what you could put up on your farm. And the worst thing is, like, in order to actually do something... I need a dandelion for a burrito I'm making. Could someone bring me one? Heck? Evelyn. You want to tell us something? Like, if you're having a hard time, let us know. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Pioneers of Olive Town. Like, you had the makers. It was very obvious they were trying to, like, they saw, like, oh, Stardew Valley does this and it works really good. Like, it was very clear that they looked at Stardew Valley and said, huh, you know what, they're doing some really good things. Let's do that. And then, like, didn't understand, like, that they couldn't just slap those onto their pre-existing game because it breaks the balance. It makes it feel bad. Oh, you're that new farmer boy, aren't you? No, get away from me. Oh, I was gonna say. Oh yeah, that, and, like, if you use the machines, then it just lags the heck out of the game. So by the point you have enough machines to be viable, like, your farm is chugging so hard. And then I think the other thing was that it was just weird, like, the art style for the main character and the townspeople did not mesh at all. Yeah, man, some stuff I just don't have time or focus for anymore. Yeah, I'm just trying, I'm, like, part of why I stream is, like, so I'll play a game in sort of a somewhat productive manner, because that helps me to relax. Uh, but yeah, if I don't like hold myself accountable, then I just like sit there scrolling through games and never choose one, and then I end up feeling like really hazy and not having a good time. I was like, you know, I might as well just like decide something and hang out with people. I wonder if I can get Pierre to cook dinner tonight. So you're a farmer, huh? Interesting. Evelyn. Oh, is Evelyn like the art? She's the artist lady, right? That hangs out in the woods. Feels, dude. Yeah. I'm not sure what we're feeling. I'm kind of tired. Oh, wait, no. Is this Evelyn? Is she the weird one? Oh, no, that's Emily. Emily, okay. Ooh, I can read it in your face. You're going to love it here in Pelican Town. If you're ever looking for something to do in the evening, stop by the saloon. That's where I work. I've been using my streams as an excuse to play Shenmue 1 and 2 and finally beat 3. Yeah, Shenmue is a special kind of jank. Like... I feel like it's unintentionally a classic. And not because, like, the game worked, necessarily. I'll be baking cookies today. I like to make flower shapes in the spring. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, wait, is this Evelyn? This is Evelyn. Oh, Evelyn wants dandelions. I'm just sad. 3 feels like a fan game in a bad way in many ways. That's what I heard. I heard that, like, Shenmue 3 was just like, it just wasn't really Shenmue. And to be fair, I think that when you come back to a game series after many years, it's you're kind of almost setting yourself up for failure, because how do you replicate the nostalgia feel? You really can't, because like you're in a completely new generation trying to remake like an old game that was dated for its time and like loved despite that, and then like trying to recreate that feeling intentionally, I feel like is just a really tall task. Have you met everyone in town yet? That sounds exhausting. Deadly Premonition 2 has some similar issues. Yeah, I definitely felt that. I feel like, though, Deadly Premonition 2 has enough, like, to stand on its own feet. Like, even if you didn't play through the first game, I feel like, from what I've played so far, I forget story-wise where I made it, but, like, I still enjoyed it once I got over the fact that it wasn't like cookie cutter Deadly Premonition, because like you see a lot of influences in DP2, like it's very clear that Swery brought over a lot of like his design style from D4. I don't want to ruin anything. Oh yeah, thank you. 1 second. Someone is calling me. 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. That was family. Always gotta make time for family. Oh, shoot, I left the game running. That's fine, though. But in DP2, there's a main story quest you need to wait for a week before, and it's before you get fast travel or most side quests. So you can't do much at all for days. I forgot that one. I remember unlocking fast travel, so I must have done it. I'm sure the way to sneak through it is to just sleep and eat. But yeah, no, the map of New Orleans is pretty big. But from what George doesn't like rain. From what I saw, like, the skateboard made sense for, like, the layout of the town. I don't think driving in the town would have happened. Unless you happened to land on the day before. Wait, what? Unless you... Oh, maybe I skipped that. Because I don't remember that. Did I just get lucky? Let's see. Oh, yes. The boon of the land. What's this? My inventory's full. Fortunate. But all in all, I really liked from what I saw of DP2. Like, again, it's weird. Especially, like, when you're going back and forth, like, between the future and the past. But I think, like, it does a good job of being its own thing. Like, it has its own identity. And that's hard to do when you're coming back to a game after a long time. Well, I'd say it has its own identity, but, like, it definitely is Deadly Premonition. I do enjoy the combat areas are nowhere near as frustrating. Yeah, the combat was a lot smoother. Although the lobster men are kind of creepy. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed that. It is kind of weird though, like how they insist that York doesn't carry a gun. That seemed weird to me. But it might have to do with like laws about depicting violence or something. I also enjoy the interrogation chapters. Are those the future chapters where what's her name is grilling Zach? I do hate the accents in it though. Yeah, like they're trying really hard to do a southern drawl. But it's not there. Investigators in present time. Oh yeah, that's right. It's technically present. Don't they give a year to it as well? Like it's 2021 or something? Patty's pretty cool though. Yeah, and then you steal her ice cream. 2019. Okay, got it. Just a year before disaster hit. Not even York's coffee, or sorry, it would be Zach at that point. Zach's coffee didn't warn him. I do like, I didn't do them yet, but I like how they're like little skating mini games. And the controls are jank, so like it feels kind of like you're back in like the early 2000s again, like playing your old PS2 like Tony Hawk Skater. Yorkie Hawk. I mean, talking about DP2 so I don't actually spoil things. Okay, yeah, no, that's fair. Let's see. I do want to make, like, chairs, so maybe I'll go up to Robin. Dang, that greenhouse looks rough. House, I think, is, like, being generous to describe it as a house at this point. You know what it reminds me of? I was coming back from work, and there was... I have to go through, like, the sketchy part of town that, like, I used to have to go to when I worked at an auto parts store. You know, before the engineering roles, like, took me on. And there's this restaurant that was very obviously terrible, but like, had been around forever. And that looked kind of like this, except completely charred. So, saw that, and this reminds me of that. It's just insane, like, there are people that wander the streets, and we've been having a huge problem in that city of unfortunately, some of the people that are without homes right now, they're not well mentally. And so they, like, those particular ones have been going around and starting fires. And I know this because I had to stop them. There's like a group of them, and they kept trying to set fires like behind the shop, the auto parts shop. I felt bad, but I was like, you can't be burning things here. We have a lot of oil and stuff inside. It would be really bad if it caught fire. I always try to be like understanding, like when I talk to them, because like nobody's there because they want to be. And like once you're without a home, like it's like it's hard to get the ball rolling again, just because you don't have a leg to stand on. Anyway, not to wax political, it's just I've known several people that went without homes for a while, and it really hurt, like hearing them like they're like people I knew, and then they just had like they would get stuff like they got sick, and then they fell behind on payments, and now they're continuously sick because they have to like eat trash all day. Yeah, dude, I feel you. Yeah, and I'm not gonna say like obviously you don't want to have people that are homeless where you live, because there are reasons why they're homeless, either like socioeconomic or like health reasons, and heaven forbid some people actually are just lazy. But I feel like if you're the point of being that lazy, I feel like that's a mental disorder. But or like again, like if you got into drugs and you're addicted, that can definitely land you there too. But yeah, like once you're there, like it's impossible to get out, and you don't want that because it is like a sanitary risk, and also because like people shouldn't be homeless, have to be homeless, unless they choose to be so. It's oh no, I'm overexhausted. But I feel like how cities go about it is like fundamentally does not solve the problem. Some people act like you can just instantly get a 69,000K job and bounce back. Yeah, no, seriously, like it's yeah, it's just like I think at least like in the best case, it comes from a place of like not being able to empathize or sympathize with somebody that's in that situation. To be fair, if you've never gone through tough times like that, like, you can't really empathize, you can only sympathize to some degree. And, like, again, it's difficult to decide how to help because everything has, like, every method has its pros and cons. And somebody has to, like, do it. And a lot of people at their $69,000 a year job are also struggling because, like, that's still not enough to be comfortable necessarily in a lot of places. Dear Farmer George, I'd like to apologize for joking about your grandpa's old cottage when we first met. It's really a nice little house. However, you might need some more space someday. That's where I can help. If you bring some raw materials and pay a fee, I can expand your house. Yes, I'll just go apply my homeless clothes to a $50,000 job after my wonderful night's sleep on a bench. Yeah, it's rough. Especially, like, a lot of... You have to get through HR now. So, like, unless you go to, like, a shop of somebody that owns their own business, like, you can't even do that anymore. You have to get through HR. And HR, like, faints at the thought of you not being employed for more than, like, 8 hours. And the ones that really care, like, that care about it are the ones, I think, like, are the ones that hire the people that have issues anyway. So, like, I don't know why they care so much. They're like, oh, this is a sign of, like, risky behavior. It's like, well, yeah, it can be a sign, but there are circumstances. Like, if it's one gap or 1 or 2 gaps, that, I mean, I feel like that's actually normal. If it's like more than that though, then yeah, obviously it's a, like, it's cause for concern. But that's what your first 30, like, your first 90 days are for. It's like, if something like that becomes what is an issue, then that's when you can, like, let them go, no strings attached, if they become an issue. For real, people will get the job if they just lie or fake it on the interview. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like doing, a lot of it is, like, getting keywords in the resume so that you don't get filtered out. But yeah, it's a fine line between lying and presenting yourself in the best light possible. I don't know you. Why are you talking to me? Shane, you're drunk. That, like, people not wanting to give people a chance, like, that reminds me of when I was, like, on a road trip. I was coming back and it was, like, super dark out. I saw some guy, like, out on the side of the road, just kind of, like haphazardly parked, not doing anything, and just kind of, like, on the ground. So, of course, like, I'm the only one around, so I go and I, like, check up to see if he's okay. And the guy's having basically a mental breakdown on the side of the road, and I found out later that, like, I mean, it was clear that he had had history with drug addiction, and that's probably where, like, the anxiety attacks were coming from, is from either, like, long time use or like, because, well, he wasn't high when I was there, but, like, yeah, he just, like, so I think it was just from, like, the continued use over a long period of time. But yeah, like, I went to go get him, like, a room at the, like, nearest hotel, and the staff didn't want to take him. I had to sit there for, like, 45 minutes to convince him. I was like, here, look. And I, like, put down money. I was like, here is his room and board. Call me if he's an issue. I'll stick around. And here's, like, an additional tip. And then that still wasn't enough, so we had called a police officer to, like, help us, because we needed to get his car there, but obviously he couldn't drive, and I needed to drive back to my car. So I basically, like, snagged him into vouching for the guy. I called them back the day after. Guy was perfectly quiet, didn't do anything. He really just needed a room for the night. But, like, people don't want to give a chance, and I understand, like, being scared of being burned. But, like, you have to be able to, like, discern when it is, like, they're going to do something or not. But that's not a skill everybody has. That's what I got from living in the ghetto for a while. Do you know I was an all-star quarterback back in high school? It's true. Yeah, man, addiction and rehabilitation isn't so great either. Yeah, like, rehabilitation can only do so much. You really do just need, From the people I've seen, they really do just need, like... They need two things. They need the will, and it has to be their own decision to make the change. And then two, they need, like, an actual support system for when they're on days where they're just not having a good day. There's a guy I knew that he's like been in and out for, I think it's the 8th time now. But yeah. We'll do Walmart this time. Welcome to JoJo Mart. How are you doing today? We're currently in the process of setting up a brand new membership system for our customers. Please check back soon to join. Oh, I guess maybe I have to unlock the community center first. Yeah, and like, I'm sorry to... If this is uncomfortable, I am sorry that these topics are uncomfortable. I do think it's okay to talk about them, though, as long as people understand, parties understand that, like, it's good to respect other people's opinions, and that like, we don't know everything. So I think coming from like a place of humility and understanding that, like, you know very little of what actually goes on in the world, because who can honestly, like, know everything that's human? Like, that'd be insane. But yeah, I think coming from a Pat, please stop. From a point of humility really helps. Can't believe the Stardew Valley community doesn't address these issues. Yeah, like, look at Shane. He's just clearly drunk every night. Like, he has a problem. SMH, this Walmart fool I don't trust. I don't know, like... But the deals, though. But the deals. And he's open... They're open, like, 24/7. Not 24/7. They're open every day, aren't they? Just like the real Walmart. It's impossible to compete with it. Ugh, my head. Hey, farm. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to do, like, the skater voice. Hey, farmer. That was horrible. You're not giving me a lot to work with. Hello, Walter. I love you too. He's decided he's going to plant himself on the keyboard. Let's see. Wait, is that not Penny that works there? Is the person that's working in JoJo Mart, is that just a Penny lookalike? People blame Amazon for affecting small businesses, but forget Walmart did just as much. Yeah, like... Walmart is just like this huge superpower at this point. Hi. I feel... Well, to be fair though, I feel like this is kind of like the end game of capitalism, as everything gets absorbed into kind of like a technically not, but essentially is a super monopoly. It's a good season to start thinking about gardening, even for us non-farmers. And I guess the sad thing is that, like once you have, like, affluence, you do have a certain amount of mobility and like freedom with capitalism, but it also, like, how it's structured also encourages sociopathic behavior in order to get to the top. So I don't know. Again, it's a trade-off. Every government system or, like, economic system sounds great on paper, but when it's put into practice, there are always issues, and it's always a trade-off. I'm pro mixed economy. Yeah, I feel bad because, like, whenever this stuff comes up, I'm like, I'm a moderate. I try to consider both sides and make like an informed decision, and that does not vibe with a lot of people. Whenever I'm struggling with a technical problem, I always take a walk. Oh, hi, Maru. And I'll be the first to admit, like, I don't feel like I necessarily... I don't feel like I'm equipped to understand the full complexities of economic systems. Oh, cat. Please don't take everything with you. George, me... Wait, I can type? That's wild. For multiplayer, think. Let the pet play too. Yeah, he's at my feet right now, but he kind of is needy. He's basically a toddler. He's 3 years old, and he still has a lot of energy, a lot of cat energy. He's also he's also just a very social cat in general. I wonder if this works with keyboard, because I know, like, the Switch is technically compatible with USB 2 enabled keyboards. The crisp air of the wilderness is all I care to know. Ain't that the truth? Deep words of wisdom. Okay, railroad. Oh shoot, I have energy. What am I doing? Being tired, that's what I'm doing. There we go. I think I'm gonna go to sleep, man. You know, we must be on the same schedule, because I was looking at the time and I was like, I think I need to turn it in. That's why I was, like, silent for a while, because I was just contemplating. And I was like, okay, I need to wrap this up. But yeah, Sam, thank you so much for coming over and hanging out. It's always nice to have somebody in, to chat along with while I play. Especially because I'm, like, super zooted on just the being tired right now. So yeah, so I'm gonna go here, save for the night. But yeah, thank you so much, Sam, for coming by. I'm not gonna do a raid just because I'm tired. But yeah. So that's Stardew Valley. Hopefully I have hopefully I get like the computer thing sorted out and we'll be able to do games on that. But yeah. I'll see you later and have a good night.